Hello from the Financial Services Forum. I'm David Cowan, Managing Director. I'd like to start by wishing you all a very warm welcome to the Marketing Effectiveness Awards 2020. These awards are the highlight of the Forum's year. In the 19 years we've been running them, I'm proud to say they have become the gold standard for excellence across financial services marketing. We may not be able to gather in person this year, but we believe it's more important than ever to recognise the fantastic, creative and vitally important work across our industry in what's been an extraordinary and uniquely challenging year. As you know, it's not about the size of the budget, but the business problem you are facing, the strategy and execution you put in place to solve that, and most importantly, evidencing the success through robust metrics. It's not called marketing effectiveness for nothing. It's been a tumultuous year for everyone, one to test resilience and ingenuity, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all our members for their continued support. Through our online programme of webinars and conferences, we have continued to deliver top-level insight and knowledge and remain at the centre of marketing innovation and change. We have some exciting plans for next year, which I'm looking forward to announcing in the next few weeks, which will ensure we remain at the heart of financial services marketing thinking. On behalf of the Advisory Board and the Forum, I'd like to say a very big thank you to our gold sponsors, Phoebus and Publicis Sapient, and to all our category sponsors for your support. My thanks also to the judges who gave up a huge amount of their time to read the record number of submissions this year and who dedicated 3 days to judging the entries. I'd also like to thank the Forum team for all their work behind the scenes to get us to this stage. It's been a heroic effort and hugely appreciated. So, on to the awards. We'll be starting with Marketing Effectiveness Awards before moving on to a special category we've introduced for this year to recognise effective crisis communications during the pandemic. We'll follow on with our Discretionary Judges Awards, which recognise outstanding work across the board. Before ending on the Members Awards, the awards you vote for, including Marketeer and Young Marketeer of the Year and Agency of the Year. I'm delighted to announce that Matt Dawson is once again our host for these awards, and we've got an unmissable address from Rory Sutherland to kickstart the proceedings. So sit back, relax and join us in celebrating a fantastic array of talent, creativity and innovation. Now, with no further ado, please join me in welcoming Rugby World Champion and TV celebrity, Mr. Matt Dawson.
Afternoon everybody, hopefully you've come dressed for the occasion and you are in the mood to celebrate. Tonight we're going to be recognising the very best marketing campaigns spanning communication, strategy, PR, innovation and much more. Culminating of course in the Forum's prestigious and highly sought after award for Marketer of the Year. We've got Young Marketer of the Year and Agency of the Year. If you've been shortlisted or won, don't forget to tweet your pictures and celebrate your win with your team using the event hashtag MEAwards2020. So without further ado, let's kickstart the evening. I'm delighted to welcome the inimitable Rory Sutherland, Vice Chairman of Ogilvy. Rory, over to you.
A couple of years ago, funnily enough, at a Financial Services Forum meeting on the French Riviera, I asked about 9 of the people attending, just as a thought experiment, whether, if it was possible to sign a pledge not to fly on business more than, say, 4 times a year, and if your employer would respect that pledge, whether you'd sign. And what was interesting is that all but one of the people said, actually, secretly, I'd be delighted if only we could get enough people to commit to the same thing. And it was then and there that I hatched the idea that quite a lot of business travel, to be absolutely honest, wasn't really desired by anybody participating in it. It was kind of performative. It was what anthropologists might call a ritual. It was a case where if everybody else does it, I have to do it too. And all of us collectively might have preferred a world where we didn't have to fly so much and could use video conferencing a lot more. But before the pandemic, it was impossible to get everybody to agree on this new reality simultaneously. And this is what economists might call a coordination problem. or what perhaps my friend, the economist Douglas McWilliams, who was once the chief economist of IBM, what he calls a network problem. Let's imagine just for a second that because of some technological peculiarity or because of some legislative restriction, mobile phones in the early days had been confined to making calls to other mobile phones. I think it's safe to say they would have taken another 10 years before they reached mass penetration. Fax machines existed in the 19th century, but they weren't much use until everybody else had a fax machine. And increasingly, what we see with technology is exactly this problem, that we could make much, much better use of it. And the same, by the way, goes for financial technology as it does for anything else. We could make better use of it if only we could get everybody on board at the same time. And this fascinates me because it strikes me that it's perfectly plausible that in the developed world in the 21st century, the biggest restrictions on progress, and that's environmental progress, economic growth, may not lie so much in supply, as historical economics assumes. No, it's actually a problem of coordinated demand. We saw this, I think, with Zoom. It took a pandemic before everybody could finally agree that this might be a more sensible way of doing business than always getting on a plane. When you looked at business-to-business communication, it was kind of weird. There were only two modes of communication. You emailed, or you telephoned people, or you sent them spreadsheets, or you went to the whole palaver of flying to Frankfurt for the day and then flying back again absolutely knackered for the sake of a 1 hour face-to-face meeting. This didn't make much sense. And so I'm beginning to think that marketing, self-interested as it is for us to believe this, that the major problems to be solved in 2020 in developed economies are in fact not technological problems, they're not economic problems, they're really marketing problems in disguise. That what we're lacking is not, again, supply. There are plenty of goods around. The problem is coordinating demand, so enough people want it simultaneously for these new technologies to reach their full potential. And that really interests me. Now, you won't get mainstream economists to agree with this viewpoint for the simple reason that it would require them to become experts in fields about which they know very little. But nonetheless, self-interested as it may be, I think it's possibly true. We had a very strange discovery under lockdown. First of all, we all discovered that video conferencing, under the right circumstances, once it becomes widely and simultaneously adopted, is much more valuable and much more efficient, and indeed much more creative than any of us really believed. And video conferencing, by the way, is important compared to email precisely because the conversation is synchronous, not asynchronous. 5 people on a video call can actually agree something there and then, whereas on an email exchange, it would probably drag on for weeks. But I also discovered something strange under lockdown, which was Gusto. Now, I don't know if you've had anybody describe Gusto to you. Basically, they send you a box with 4 recipes for pretty interesting and delicious meals. And included in the box, bar salt and pepper and a few staples, are all the ingredients you need to make that thing. So if you order a chicken jalfrezi, it comes not only with the pepper, it comes with the cumin, it comes with the fresh coriander and everything else. And I must admit, when I first tried this, I thought it was a kind of bizarre idea, because I thought, why would I want to do this? Okay? What's the point? I've got tons of recipe books at home, or more accurately, my wife has. I could simply get one of those recipe books, order the necessary ingredients from Ocado, and cook the meal. But the truth of the matter is, nobody ever does that. In fact, if you look at all the recipe books you have at home, I would suspect that you've made fewer than 0.5% of the recipes contained within them. I mean, to be honest, a copy of the Kama Sutra would be more likely to be put into practice as a Christmas present than a cookbook. I had a friend who worked for one of the principal women's magazines who said the bizarre thing about recipes in women's magazines were they were both among the most read parts of the magazine and the least acted on. And suddenly it occurred to me there's this whole field called gustonomics, which is how you coordinate things in a way that encourages people to act. And I think gustonomics, which is a branch of marketing, is going to be about the most important area of inquiry and research in the next 10 years. I'll give you a final and lovely example of Goostonomics. I wanted to buy an electric car. It was under lockdown. And I discovered there was quite a generous subsidy for buying an electric car. I thought, that's good. But before I buy an electric car, I thought, I better get one of those charging posts installed in my home. So I got in touch with the people who installed charging posts, and they told me that there was quite a generous subsidy from the government for installing a charging post in your home. I went, oh, brilliant. Okay, let me install the charging post. They said, do you own an electric car? I said, obviously not. I'm waiting to get the charging post installed before I get the car. They said, sorry, you can't get the subsidy unless you own the car. Now, that's an example of really, really bad Goostonomics. That's the recipe book to meal approach, whereas, strangely, the meal to recipe approach, which is Gusto's approach, seems to work 100 times as well, even though logically they would seem to be almost identical. So the extraordinary thing, really, is that this whole event should drive the stature and status of marketing enormously. It should be a brilliant time to be in marketing. And there are several reasons for this. I genuinely believe that coordinated demand is the big obstacle to growth. It's not supply, it's not price. The obstacles aren't economic. It's getting people's cognitive ducks enough in a row in order for them to act. That's the greatest challenge. The second reason it's a great time to be in marketing now, particularly in one of those fields like financial services, where you tend to be beaten up by left-brain people, left, right, and centre, is fundamentally when you have enormous change, when you have huge behavioural change, every business question becomes a marketing question. For 20 years, if you went to a board meeting at an airline, 95% of the discussion would be, how do we hedge on fuel prices? You can't ask those questions simply anymore, because to do that would be making the worst mistake you can make in business, which is optimizing on the past. Instead, the only question you can ask is, how the hell do we get people back onto planes? I think those have always been the more important questions. The truth is that without chaos like this, left-brain people have been able to kind of disguise them or wish them away. The great news for us is you can't do that anymore.
Fantastic. Thanks, Rory. Let's get started with the first of tonight's awards. We kick off with the award for Most Effective Digital Marketing Campaign, sponsored by award-winning financial services marketing and advertising agency Team Spirit. We have two highly commended entries earmarked by the judges. Congratulations to Vanguard and Oban International. And here to reveal the winner is Crispin Heath, Group Head of Digital at Team Spirit. Over to you, Crispin.
Hi everyone. I'm delighted to be here today to present the award for Most Effective Digital Marketing Campaign on behalf of Team Spirit. We live in a digital era, and now more than ever, digital marketing is the most effective way for financial services brands to reach our audiences. So I'm delighted to be able to present the award to Fidelity. Congratulations, Team Fidelity. It's a very well-deserved award win.
Thank you.
Thanks, Crispin, and congratulations to Fidelity for our winning entry for Most Effective Digital Marketing Campaign 2020. And a very big thanks to our category sponsors, Team Spirit. Next up, we have the award for Most Effective Content Marketing Campaign, sponsored by reputation management consultancy Lansons. This was a highly competitive category which attracted 11 submissions. From these, the judges awarded highly commended to Janice Henderson for what they called a carefully written and clever entry with high quality supporting evidence. And here to announce the winner is Lanson's very own CEO, it's Tony Langham.
Thank you, Matt. I'm very pleased to be announcing this award. It's hugely important. What we've seen during lockdown is we've seen demand for two types of services. We've seen huge focus on reputation management, and we've seen a huge desire for quality content. So this award is right front and centre, is what people have been looking for. Now, the judges called the winning entry one of the most distinct content ideas in the category, with the concept reflecting the essence of the brand and its relevance to its target audience. And the winning entry is, and I'm just going to swap dog for envelope here. The winning entry is, wait for it, UBS. Fantastic, congratulations to all the UBS team. It's a great tribute to your hard work, superb piece of work, and enjoy.
Thanks, Tony. Congratulations to UBS for their win for Most Effective Content Strategy, and our thanks, of course, to Lancers for sponsoring this category. Okay, here we go with our third category, the award for Most Effective Brand Strategy, and this is sponsored by Strategic Insights agency Opinion. We had 8 very strong submissions for this award with a range of strategies employed by the nominees, with Skipton Building Society achieving highly commended. Well done to the Skipton team. And now over to Opinion's Research Director Wes Ethorn to announce the winner.
Thanks, Matt. Really insightful brand strategy is at the heart of how successful an organisation is at telling its stories and conveying its values, the very things which connect it to its customers. So it's my great pleasure to announce the winner of the Most Effective Brand Strategy is Vanguard. Well done to everyone on Team Vanguard for a well-deserved accolade.
Simple ideas or a complicated world. Simple ideas or a complicated world.
Huge congratulations to Vanguard, and a reminder to all our winners, get texting, tweet, share the news to everybody. Get on it, ME Awards 2020. We're staying with our sponsor's opinion for this next category, which is for Most Effective Public Relations Campaign. The judges commented that the submissions were all genuinely good pieces of fantastic entries, well written and executed. Highly commended in this category goes to Fleischmann, Hilliard Fishbourne and Santander for the future of the home ownership dream. Over now to Opinion's CEO James Endersby to reveal the winning entry.
Thanks, Matt, and good afternoon, everyone. Public relations is crucial for sharing the great work an organisation does, and is vital for building brand awareness, trust, and so much more. So it's with great pleasure that I can reveal the winner for the Most Effective Public Relations Campaign is Luther Pendragon with Moonshot. Congratulations, guys.
It was a pleasure to work with our client Boval on this campaign, and it's great to see all our hard work pay off. Thank you to everyone who was involved. Cheers.
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 A great win for everyone at Luther Pendragon. Well done to you all, and thanks again to our sponsors, Opinion. Moving on now to our next award, which is for the Most Effective New Product, Service or Innovation. This is sponsored by digital optimization platform Boxever. Now, the judges said the 6 entries were all incredibly interesting, which made this a very tough category to judge. So we have 3 highly commended, the most ever recognised for this award for a new product, service or innovation. Congratulations go to Cardtronics, to AIG Life and to Kensington Mortgages. I'm delighted to welcome Boxever's financial services lead, Ed Porter. He's here to reveal the winner. So, take it away, Ed.
Hello everyone, we're really excited to be sponsoring the award today for the Most Effective New Product, Service or Innovation. I think it's fair to say our world has changed immeasurably in a very short time span, so the ability to innovate, to devise new products and services that meet changing needs in a changing world is crucially important. Especially in financial services with brands that must remain relevant. So without further ado, the winner of the Most Effective New Product, Service or Innovation is TSB. Many congratulations, well done.
Thank you so much for naming TSB the winner, and thanks to the marketing, fraud and comms team who helped work so hard to make this initiative and this campaign happen. Thank you.
Wow, well done to TSB. Anything that guarantees a refund could only be good news in my book, that's for sure. And thanks, of course, to our category sponsors, Box Ever. Right, it's time to talk about the award for the most effective B2B campaign for 2020. This was another strong category, with the judges again awarding highly commended to 3 entries, which they said showed impressive and strong evidence of the impact and results of the campaigns. Congratulations go to Moorish Marketing, LV Equals and Nucleus Financial. And here to do the honours is Sue Helmont, Marketing Director of AIG Life.
We are a B2B nation. B2B activity accounts for over £1.7 trillion of the UK turnover, and a large proportion of that is in the financial services sector. So it gives me a great pleasure to announce that the 2020 winner of a B2B effectiveness campaign is... It's Fidelity with Team Spirit for No Such Thing as Average.
Thanks, Sue, and congratulations to Fidelity and Team Spirit. A great win for you both, and a second gong for Fidelity's trophy cabinet. Good work. Next, we come to the award for Most Effective Use of Data and Analytics, sponsored by advertising platform specialists Dianomi. Let's face it, you guys are drowning in data, so anyone who can make sense of it deserves a prize. Highly commended goes to AXA Investment Managers for what the judges noted was an excellent example of how market segmentation and data analysis brings value to business. Over now to Dianomi's Director of International Sales, Anand Singhi, to reveal the winner.
Thanks, Matt. Data is, of course, a huge part of every marketer's world, but unlocking the insights it holds is where the magic lies. The judges called the winning submission absolutely excellent and commented on the excellent results it garnered. I'm delighted to reveal that the award for the most effective use of data analytics goes to Janus Henderson. Congratulations, and thanks to the FSF for giving me an excuse to dress up in the last 6 months. Thank you.
A big thank you from all of us at Janus Henderson Investment Trusts. In striving for ongoing improvements in our marketing activity, we've always been committed to the empirical evaluation of marketing's contribution, both to brand preference and sales uplift, and so it's genuinely pleasing to see these efforts recognised by winning this category. The FS Forum's commitment to recognising proven marketing in financial services means we are very honoured to receive this award, so thank you.
Congratulations to all the team at Janus Henderson, and thanks to our category sponsor, Dianomi. Okay, settle down, folks. We're on a roll. Our 8th award tonight is for the most effective corporate and social responsibility campaign. CSR has been calling businesses to account for themselves for the past decade, and embracing its many benefits is an important way for corporates to build their public image and reputation. We know that. Congratulations to Phoebus Software for winning highly commended. Good job, well done. But please join me in welcoming Pete Markey, Chief Marketing Officer at TSB, to reveal the winning entry, and I'm sure he will do it with comedy value because he is a stand-up comic. Go on, Pete.
Thanks, Matt. Well, CSR is all about going beyond just making profit to the greater impact you can have on society, which is something that I'm hugely passionate about. So we're now going to announce the winner of this hotly fought over category, the most effective corporate social responsibility campaign. So with a golden envelope, the winner is Canaccord Genuity for We Can Do This. So congratulations to them for an amazing campaign.
A very very big well done to all the team at Canaccord Genuity. And now onto the award for the most effective integrated advertising campaign, a highly competitive category which attracted 11 entries. From these, however, the judges described 2 shortlisted nominees as standout entries. Highly commended goes to Fidelity and Team Spirit for no such thing as average. Now for the winning entry, I'm going to hand over to Rory Sutherland, Vice Chairman at Ogilvy.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And it's my great honour to announce that at the 2020 Financial Services Forum Marketing Effectiveness Awards, the award for Most Rustic Backdrop goes to me. However, rather more importantly, and I have the envelope here, the award for Most Effective Integrated Advertising Campaign goes this year to Fidelity. Huge congratulations, and here's the printout right here just to avoid any legal challenges. So, thank you very much, and once again, well done.
Wow, thank you so much. On behalf of everyone who's worked on the Fidelity Stocks and Shares ISA campaign, including our awesome agencies, Grey, Wavemaker and iCrossing, I'd just like to say a huge thank you and cheers.
Thanks, Rory. Wow, a double whammy for Fidelity. God, they're going to need new trophy cabinet shelves, the whole lot at the moment. Congratulations. Now, our next award is for Most Effective Customer Experience, sponsored by Cowrie Consulting. And you really think that this would be a hotly contested category for a bunch of marketers. But increasingly, or should that be strangely, wasn't the case. In fact, we don't have a clear overall winner, though we do have a highly commended, which goes to 91 for what the judges called a very positive entry. Well done to 91, who've managed to keep their focus on the customer experience while undergoing a major rebrand from Investec Asset Management. Now over to our category sponsor, Jez Groom, CEO at Cowrie Consulting, to highlight his take on customer experience.
Hello everyone. There's no doubt that customer experience is playing an emerging role within the marketing mix, but I think it's critical that we empirically evidence the value of the work that we're doing in this area. It's going to take some time, we will get there, but with the right data, the right evidence points, we're going to prove this. So I really look forward to seeing more entries in 2021, but based on science and data, and that's going to be an amazing thing for customer experience.
Thanks, Jez, and everyone at Cowrie for sponsoring the Most Effective Customer Experience category. Next up, we are going global with the award for Most Effective International Campaign. Right, now putting together an effective marketing campaign of any kind is a significant challenge for any brand, but where it gets really interesting is when you add multiple territories, languages and culture barriers, put them in the mix, eh? Basically, there's plenty of opportunity to mess it up, shall we say. So kudos to our highly commended nominees. Planet Payment, congratulations. Now it's over to Bradley Gamage, Senior Director for Financial Services at Publicis Sapient, to reveal the winner.
Thanks, Matt, and good afternoon, everyone. Pulling off a great international campaign takes skill, military level planning, seamless communication and more hours than there typically are in a day. The judges called the winning entry smart and truly international. I'm delighted to announce the award for the most effective international campaign goes to the gold envelope. AXA Global Healthcare with Oban International. Very well done and enjoy the rest of your afternoon.
Well done, team.
Well done to the teams at Oban International and AXA Global Healthcare. Good stuff. We're roughly halfway through the awards now, and I'm fully expecting a deluge of your pictures and messages on our social media channels. I'm looking forward to seeing them. Everyone's welcome. Rope in your kids, partners, phone a friend, etc. Come on, get the pets involved. I don't really mind. Just come on, let's enjoy our evening and get celebrating. Now, our next category is for most effective use of sponsorship. Now, I have to say, as a former rugby player, I do know the odd thing about sponsorship. The judges noted that the 3 entries showed very different, strong approaches to sponsorship, making it a tricky one to judge. That said, they have awarded highly commended to AIG Life and the All Blacks for This Is For Them. So congratulations to AIG Life. And here to reveal the winner is Jamie Brooks, part of our awards judging team and head of communications and marketing, business banking at Switch at NatWest.
Thanks, Matt. Nice to see you again. Lovely that you've had your hair cut, especially for the event. So, most effective use of sponsorship. Well, the judges called the winning entry an innovative way to connect the company to some big issues, sponsoring lesser known causes and engaging staff at the same time. Great example of trailblazing in the sector. So without further ado, drum roll please. Thank you. And the winner in this category is Standard Life with Team Spirit and Material for making the invisible visible. Congratulations and well done.
This was an all-encompassing campaign, and to see it recognised by the FSF Awards is amazing. Thank you so much from Team Spirit and Standard Life.
Congratulations to everyone at Standard Life, Team Spirit and Material. That's some seriously successful collaboration, and also thanks, Jamie Brooks, good stuff. Our next award is for the most effective use of a limited budget, under £50,000. Now call me old-fashioned, but I don't call £50,000 a limited budget. That's, it's quite a lot of dough. But seriously, necessity is the mother of invention. So it's always satisfying to see great results produced with limited resources. The judges awarded highly commended to 3 submissions in this category. So congrats go to Next Wealth and Fidelity Funds Network, Legal and General and First State Investments. So now, to announce the winner, it's over to Paul Hibbs, Director of Advertising and Media at Nationwide Building Society and part of our judging panel.
Hi everyone. The judges said the concept for this winning entry was brilliant and called it an excellent campaign with excellent results driven entirely by the thinking and standards of the in-house team. So it's my pleasure to announce that the award for the most effective use of a limited budget goes to Nucleus Financial for the Nucleus Book of Suitability for Advisors.
Thanks, Paul, and congratulations to the Nucleus Financial team. Hopefully that will ensure your budget next year gets moved up. Moving on now to the final category in the marketing effectiveness section. We come to the award for most effective relationship marketing campaign. There's no highly commended in this category, so we'll move straight to the winning submission, which the judges called a great campaign and well presented entry. Here to announce the winner is Richard Pike, Sales and Marketing Director at Phoebus Software. Richard, over to you.
Thanks, Matt. The relationship with the customer is crucial for financial services brands, many of whom have battled with issues around trust and transparency. It's a long-term game, it can be expensive, and if your strategies aren't aligned, it can falsely raise customers' expectations that you can't or don't deliver on. The 2020 winner of the most effective relationship marketing campaign is Fidelity with Team Spirit for giving workplace pensions a workout. Many congratulations, guys.
Congratulations to Fidelity and to Team Spirit for yet another win. Well done. We're moving on now to our special category, Crisis Communication during the Pandemic. The forum created these special awards to recognise the amazing work done by brands as they responded to an exceptional situation that brought exceptional challenges. The first award in this category is for customer communications. The judges called the response from the 13 entrants impressive and awarded highly commended to Lloyds Banking Group. So many congratulations, Lloyds team. Here to announce the winner is Patrick Waldron, CEO of Planet Payment and part of the judging panel.
Thanks, Matt. As you say, this was a very important category we added into the awards this year. And it was also a very tightly contested affair with many entries right across the financial services spectrum. So well done to all of those of you that entered. And the winner in the most effective customer crisis communication in the pandemic goes to Direct Line. Well done, guys. Cheers.
Good stuff. Thanks, Patrick. And congratulations to everybody at Direct Line. Now, our next category for crisis communications in the B2B world, this award attracted 16 really strong entries, and the judges said that they were overwhelmed by the breadth and depth of the submissions. We have 3 highly commended. They go to JP Morgan Asset Management, to Quilter, and to AIG Life. So well done to you all. To reveal the winner, it's over to another of our esteemed judges. It's Sasha Dablitz.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Matt, and hello to everyone at home. Isn't this exciting? The judges said the winning entry shifted heaven and earth to get to their customers with a hub that was built and launched in 10 days across 24 countries, addressing 2 audiences and in 7 languages. Quite a feat. And the winner for the most effective B2B crisis communications during the pandemic goes to Capital Group. Well done.
Thank you for the award. Thank you to a great marketing team in Europe, Asia and North America, and a fantastic digital team. Cheers.
Congratulations to everyone at Capital Group. I'm very impressed. My bank told me to come back when the 245 people in the queue ahead of me had gone away. Next up is our final Crisis Communication Award, which is for internal communications and recognises the importance of internal communications during a crisis. Now, apparently it's good practice to talk to your employees and keep them in the loop. Yeah, of course it is. We have 2 highly commended in this category, which they're going to go to Sanctuary Financial Planning and AIG Life. Congratulations. Back again to Sasha Dablitz to tell us who the winner is. Sasha, over to you.
Again, thanks, Matt. Isn't he fabulous? The winning entry got loads of comments from the judges who called it distinctive and creative, achieving high engagement scores. So the winner is of the Crisis Communications Award for internal comms goes to Canaccord Genuity Wealth Management. Well done.
Congratulations to everyone at Canaccord Genuity, and thank you to our award presenter, Sasha. Great job. It's time now for the first of our 4 special Judges Awards, which recognise outstanding work and are selected by our judging panel from all entrants, not just those who have won a particular category. The judges each selected their favourite entry and then battled it out over a round table discussion to agree the winner. A few glasses of wine drunk, I bet. The first award in this category is for the best use of consumer insight. So here to present the award is one of the unsung heroes of the Marketing Effectiveness Awards, Malcolm Oliver. Malcolm helped found the awards 19 years ago, bringing not only his marketing expertise, but also academic rigour to the judging process. Let's all bow down to Malcolm. Over to you, my friend.
At the forum, one of our key drivers is the need to truly understand our customers' needs and what makes them act. We recognise this in the main awards and also in this special award for customer insight, which, with a little extra grits from my granddaughter, goes to Cardtronics, the cardless cash, supporting the vulnerable during the pandemic.
Thanks, Malcolm. Next up is the Judges' Special Award for Thought Leadership. This is a really big focus for the Financial Services Forum, and the judges said that the winning entry was one of the most distinct ideas in the category, highly relevant for the C-suite audience it addressed. Back to Malcolm. Come on then, Malcolm, let's see. Give us the honours, reveal the winning entry.
Another key focus of the forum is that despite being market rivals, we can all learn from each other. That's why this Thought Leadership Award is so important. Often the ideas are simple and you'll ask, why didn't we think of that? Well, UBS did, in Nobel Perspectives, asking the questions that shape our world.
Congratulations to UBS. Anyone who knows the answers to the big questions like that deserves recognition. And now on to the third of our Judges' Special Award, this time for Marketing Learning. Each year, this is awarded to a campaign or activity that helps the financial services marketing community improve the way we execute marketing activities or advance our thinking in particular marketing methods. So please welcome Joe Parker, Chair of Team Spirit and Chief Operating Officer of Chime, to tell us who the winner is. Take it away, Joe.
Thanks, Matt. Great to see you again. Now, as we all know, marketing is a journey, and with technology fundamentally changing how consumers behave, we're constantly having to adapt and continuously learn. Well, the winning entries this year give us tremendous insight which we can all benefit from. And I'm delighted to say that the Judges' Special Award for Marketing Learning this year goes to, well, there are joint winners. The first one is Planet Payment, and the second one is for AIG Life. Huge congratulations to both of you.
Absolutely fantastic result, thank you.
Thanks, Joe, and congratulations to all. That's the teams at Planet Payment and AIG Life. Our final gong in the Judges Awards category is for Marketing Excellence, and we've had no shortage of contenders for this much coveted award, I can tell you that much. In the mix are Fidelity International with Team Spirit, there's UBS, Fidelity International again with a separate submission, and Oban International with AXA Global Healthcare. So we're going to go back to Pete Markey, Chief Marketing Officer at TSB, to reveal our winner. Take it away, Pete.
Thanks, Matt. So the judges said this was an outstanding entry and they were unanimous in their decision. So let's find out who the winner is of the Marketing Excellence Award for this year. And the winner is Team Spirit and Fidelity International, with no such thing as average. So congratulations to both of them.
Thank you to our brilliant creative agency, Team Spirit. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pete. That's another great win for Fidelity. Wow, they're doing well tonight. It's time now to move on to the Members' Awards, the categories you, the members, nominate and vote for. Winning any award, of course, is exciting, but peer recognition, wow, that really is the icing on the cake. The judges are the very people who share the same challenges posed by marketing in financial services and the insight, work and dedication it takes to succeed. We're going to kick off with a new category for 2020, the award for celebrating diversity. The Financial Services Forum conceived this award back in 2019 to help drive awareness and change across the industry, and I'm happy to say it has attracted a great response. Thank you to everyone for your votes. It really does mean a lot. Please join me in welcoming our award presenter, Jet Cook, Head of Marketing for the End Investor at Fidelity International. Jet, over to you.
Thank you, Matt, and hi everyone. I'm honoured tonight to be presenting the inaugural award to celebrate diversity. The financial services industry has historically not been the most diverse sector, but the world is changing fast, and financial services must change with it. Tonight's winner recognises a company who has truly championed diversity, not just internally, but among the wider industry, lending their expertise to drive a game-changing diversity campaign that wrapped up nearly 100,000 views on social media and garnered 22 pieces of press coverage. I can now reveal the winner of the award for celebrating diversity is Lansons. Well done, Lansons.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Thanks a million, Jet. Big congratulations to Lansons for their incredible, well-deserved win and championing such a positive cause. And now it's time for the award for Agency of the Year. Getting to the big guns now. The gong which recognises outstanding excellence by an agency in the financial services space. Now, needless to say, this is another highly sought after award with stiff competition. No doubt. We are now joined by awards judge and marketing consultant Anne-Marie Hanlon.
Thank you, Matt. The relationship between a marketeer and their agency is critical. The strength of that relationship underpins success or failure. Shared goals combined with a clear line of communication, transparency, honesty, are basic starting points. It's ultimately about creativity and people's ability to listen and learn from each other. This agency demonstrated a commitment to driving results for their client and a commitment to being a driving force for good in the wider financial services ecosystem, creating innovative tools and apps that will help consumers improve their financial futures. It gives me great pleasure to announce the Agency of the Year 2020 is Moorish Marketing. Congratulations to everybody at Moorish Marketing.
Get in there! Moorish Marketing, Agency of the Year. Sounds great. Thanks to everyone who voted. We're delighted.
We're getting close to the big one now, so make sure you keep sharing those tweets and Instagrams and posts and everything else on social media, Facebook as well. I don't care if you're not in black tie, I don't care whatever you might have a tiara on, I don't mind slippers. Just get it out there. We want to see you having fun. It's hashtag ME Awards 2020. So here we go with the award for Young Marketer of the Year, which recognises the up-and-coming marketing leaders of tomorrow in financial services. I'm pleased to welcome our award presenter and esteemed judge, Alistair Pegg, Group Chief Marketing Officer at A-Plan Insurance.
Thank you, Matt. Great to see you're enjoying yourself, even though you can't terrorise the winners' table this year. Every industry should celebrate and recognise up-and-coming talent. We shouldn't just look back at the early years of a stellar career with the benefit of 10 years hindsight. We should be tapping them on the shoulder right now while they're learning their craft, when industry seniors can help them learn from their mistakes, share knowledge and provide inspiration. And that's what this award is here to do. I have been fortunate enough to have a previous winner of this award in my team, so I know how important and exciting this award is. So, the winner of this year's Young Marketeer goes to an individual who overhauled the digital marketing strategy with such success that they changed attitudes at the very top of the business. So I'm delighted to announce the 2020 winner of the Young Marketeer of the Year award is Lexa Palfrey, Senior Marketing Manager at Weatherby's Bank.
Hi there and good evening. Unfortunately, I'm audio only tonight, so I do hope this works. I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you to all those members that voted for me. Your support is truly humbling and I'm honoured to accept the award this evening. Also, I want to say congratulations and good luck to everyone else taking part in tonight's ceremony. I look forward to seeing you all in 2021.
A huge congratulations to Lexa. One of these, will be on its way to you really soon, like everybody else who's won a prize tonight. Absolutely brilliant. It makes a fantastic paperweight. It's probably a bit too big for a paperweight, but there's not a lot else we can use it for. But it'll look good on the shelf. Don't worry about that. Okay, I better put this down. It's pretty heavy. Okay, here we go. Let's move on. Let's focus, Dawson, because we are coming to Marketer of the Year. This is the huge one, is it? Sponsored by data research and advisory firm Savanta. This is it. Now, needless to say, come on, this is one of the most coveted awards that anyone is likely to get. Previous winners spanning the great and the good in financial services marketing. So now, please join me in welcoming Savanta's Director of Financial Services, Kathy Ellison, to reveal who will be crowned Marketer of the Year 2020.
Thanks, Matt. As Matt said earlier, this award is all about peer recognition. This marketer is a seasoned professional who's held leadership roles across the globe in a variety of industries. He's established and grown marketing functions from scratch and transformed marketing teams through a collaborative, customer-centric strategy with a focus on positive, inclusive culture that embraces change. So, I'm delighted to announce that the winner of the Marketer of the Year award is Raj Kumar, Group Brand and Reputation Director from Aviva. Congratulations, Raj, on a well-deserved win.
Wow! Financial Services Forum Marketer of the Year 2020. This is an honour, thank you. The year is definitely ending on a much better note than when it started. We've got vaccines on the horizon, lockdowns coming to an end, Christmas, and definitely for me a Christmas gift which has come early. Thank you to all of you who took time to vote for everyone.
So, ladies and gentlemen, join me once again in congratulating our Marketer of the Year. It's Raj Kumar. Raj, come on, mate, crack open the champagne. You'll be celebrating with your trophy, giving it. I want to see all the pictures on social media. Yeah, get it all done. Okay, well that wraps up the 2020 awards for marketing effectiveness. We hope that you have enjoyed proceedings. We tried to give it to, I know it wasn't at the Guildhall, but we did our very best. I got dressed up into my black tie and everything. We shared all our photos on social media. Hopefully you've had a few, it could be in the afternoon, it could be in the evening, it could be in the morning, I don't know, but we've shared lots of drinks and celebration. Thank you so much for joining us. Now I'm going to hand back though to David Cowan for the last word. Hopefully we'll see you all next year for that fabulous do in person to celebrate more marketing effectiveness. David, take it away.
Thanks, Matt. Many congratulations to all our winners and finalists. These awards are not easy to win and are testament to the incredible job you all do of marketing financial services with passion, talent and creativity. Thanks again to our gold sponsors Phoebus and Publicis Sapient, and to all our category sponsors. Your support is especially valued in these very turbulent times. And finally, thank you to everyone at home for joining us this afternoon. We've missed being with you in person, but rest assured we'll be planning an extra big celebration for next year. Take care and stay safe.